made me feel in detail. And I say, if anybody ever touches y'all, you better tell me. They knew. I always talk to my kids about that touching from anybody. So they definitely knew. And this is the part that really gets me. I used to tell her, rape is the worst thing you could do. Just make you. I tell her all the time. They used to make me feel like I was nothing. It made me feel like I wasn't. You turn around and you do that to my son, you knew exactly what she was doing to him. She knew exactly what the fuck she was doing to him. So yeah, I don't care what anybody think. She had to go, period. So I damn sure wasn't about to let grow up mad as hell all the damn time, can't trust nobody. When it was just as simple as, you're my mother, do something. Didn't call the police, didn't do just said, it's over with now. What the you want me to do about it? That's my response. So yeah, that's the problem. And this is what can happen to a kid. When like that goes, that wasn't happening to my son, period. So when I say he got closure, he got it. I know exactly what he was feeling. Even when my son was talking to me about some of the stuff, he would go like this to his face. And he was like, Mom, and it felt so nasty. And that right there, I knew exactly what he was doing. I knew how he was feeling because that's how I used to feel. When he did that, I knew it. There ain't no amount of talking. It was, no. So when you tell me she's a 13-year-old child, okay. Some of the most heinous crimes in this world has been by kids. So I don't want to hear that. That's my family. I don't give a damn what America thinks. But I also want to tell America they can kiss my ass.
What's good, YouTube? This is Unfiltered National News. I'm your loyal host, Freddy Ruger. And today, I'll be bringing you the story of Michelle Blair, a Detroit mother who confessed to murdering her 2 children and leaving their body in the deep freezer. Let's get right into the story, y'all. The apparently remorseless Detroit mother who admitted to killing 2 of her children and hiding their bodies in a deep freezer was sentenced to life in prison without parole in July of 2015. At the time she was 36, she was allowed to address the court and displayed no remorse and the same anger that she had when she was arrested. She used her time addressing the court to blast the fathers of her children for being absent in their lives. Initially, she was charged with 2 counts of felony murder, 2 counts of premeditated murder, and 1 count of torture in the deaths of her children, Stoney Ann Blair, 13, and Stephen Berry, age 9. Blair confessed to abusing and killing Stephen in 2012 and Stoney in 2013 and claimed she did it because she found out they were sexually assaulting her then 6-year-old son. At sentencing, Judge Dawn Hathaway told Blair that the greatest tragedy was that she took her children's chance at a better future. The judge said they lived in terrible fear of you, and I find that so sad in this case. After all is said and done, you imposed the death penalty on your children. Blair responded, I did, with a stone face. Stone face, man, just killer, you know. She said it was about raping her other child and stuff like that. And there's other ways that you could have handled that. You could have got tests done. You could have sent the kids to foster care. You could have had them arrested if they really raped those children. You didn't have to, if they really raped your son, you didn't have to take their life. You're not God, even though you created those children. You're not God. You don't, that wasn't right. So now we're going to get into more details about the murder. I told you about the court case and how she was found guilty and going to have to do the rest of her life in prison. So now I'm going to tell you more details about the story and what occurred. In 2015, 35-year-old Michelle Blair was living on the east side of Detroit with her children when she was evicted for not paying rent. On March 24th, 2015, she was served an eviction notice, but she wasn't there. When a crew from the 36th District Court went inside and began removing furniture, shockwaves were sent through the community by what they found. Inside a white deep freezer located in the living room was the frozen body of a teenage girl wrapped in large plastic. When police arrived, they found the body of a boy underneath. Police found Blair at a neighbor's house with her two children aged 18 and 17. But her other children, Stephen Berry, 9, and Stony Blair, 13, were missing. After brief questioning, Blair was arrested for murder. As she was taken away by police, she proclaimed, "I'm sorry." Authorities took the body to the morgue to thaw out for 3 days so the autopsy could be performed. The children were identified as Blair's kids. The medical examiner ruled their deaths homicides and determined they had been in the freezer for at least 2 years. 2 years. I almost cursed and messed up my monetization. This B word is disgusting. Bottom of the barrel. Ugh. Blair confessed to the murders. She told Judge Dana Hathaway that she killed her demons after finding out they were raping her youngest son. Blair said she returned home in August 2012, finding her son simulating sexual activity using dolls. Blair then asked him, "What are you doing? Did anybody ever do this to you?" When he told her that his brother Stephen had, she went upstairs to confront him. Blair said he confessed, and that's when she began punching him and kicking him before placing a garbage bag over his head until he lost consciousness. She don't deserve to live, man. How she didn't get the death penalty? The death penalty can't be in this state. She deserved it. Somebody should have been down and rocked her cradle in the prison system. I don't pick sides, man, but these is kids. And there's more. Man, check this out. Blair stated she repeatedly poured scalding hot water on his genitals, causing his skin to peel off. She later made him drink Windex and wrapped a belt around her son's neck, lifting him up and asked him, "Do you like how that feels?" Blair said he lost conscience again. After 2 weeks of torture, Stephen succumbed to his injuries on August 30th, 2012. Blair put his body in her deep freezer. I hope she feels this kind of flame wherever her soul end up, man. I hope she just burned, dude. I don't take sides, man, but these is kids. 9 months after murdering Stephen, Blair said she found out that Stoney was also raping her youngest son. That's when she began starving Stoney and brutally beating her until she died May 2013. Stephen and Stoney were in a deep freezer for almost 3 years. And no one looked for them. She told the school that she was going to teach them from home. And when the neighbors asked, where were the kids, she always had an excuse. I wish I could curse because I want to curse this chick out. Right here on YouTube, boy, I want to curse out, boy. But I ain't going to curse, though, because I'm trying to get it monetized. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. I need 1,000 subscribers, you know what I'm saying, to get monetized. I was trying to get 100 subscribers by 2021, but I only got 22. I started this channel at the beginning of December. I only got 22. But I'm sorry, man. My bad. Back to the story. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Blair told the judge that she did not feel any remorse over her actions. They had no remorse for what they did to my son, she said. There was no option. There's no excuse for rape. I would kill them again. Prosecutors stated that they found no evidence of rape. Child Protective Services saw it that the children were placed up for adoption. Now I'm going to hit y'all with just my quick thoughts. I read, you know what I'm saying, gave y'all straight from sources. Real live information. Now these are my personal thoughts. Where were the fathers? I was looking at the court hearing, and the fathers are actually trying to get custody of the remaining 2 kids. They also are the fathers of the other 2 kids, so I guess they split 2 kids with the lady. But now they're trying to get custody. Those kids was in the freezer for almost 3 years. And the fathers didn't come looking for them not one time, not a birthday, not a Christmas, not a nothing. And now at the court hearing, y'all want to act all sad? That's one thing I agree with her about. Like, where was all y'all at that's saying that? For 3 years, nobody came looking for those kids. Nobody called the police, reported them missing. And that's a father's duty to know where his children at. Not to wait till after to come up in the court trying to clout chase. I don't mean no disrespect to the fathers, but if they see this and take disrespect, my guy, that's on you. You know, you can't excuse the fact that your children was missing for 3 years and you didn't go looking for them. You can't excuse that. So, me personally, I'm not happy that the kids were placed in adoption, but I feel that would be better than with some fathers that didn't even check on them for years and years and years. I may not be the best father, but if my kids go missing, I'm going to know. If I can't get in touch with them, I'm going to know somebody. I ain't the best father, but I would never, ever allow something like that to happen. And not come looking for mine. Not fight for mine. The police would have found her in the freezer. Had that been my kid. She'd have been in the freezer with him. Or I'd have pulled them out, put her ass in there. I hope I didn't mess up just now. But like I said, man, this is Unfiltered National News. It's your boy, Freddie Ruger. I will continue to bring you this fire content. You can go look up everything that I say. And also, man, back to the subscribe thing, man. Y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button. The first video I ever did done hit over 1,000 views. I got like 1,000.3 at this very moment. I'm elated about that, man. I appreciate that, man. Y'all help me run up these other videos, man. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my best not to bring y'all recycled news like other bloggers are doing. All they doing is just taking news from this person and that person and putting their own little commentary on it. I ain't got nothing against y'all. I watch all y'all. I watch every blogger. Not every blogger, but all the ones that's popping. I be watching y'all, but it's all recycled news. So, you know, this is Unfiltered National News. So I'm giving you stuff that I see, you know, trying to give you stuff that they not. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check out my older videos. Follow me on Instagram, Unfiltered National News. Got a Facebook page too. You know, like I said, if anybody want to get any kind of promotion on these videos, go ahead and hit my inbox, man. We can work it out. It's Unfiltered National News. This is just the beginning. I'm your loyal host, Freddie Ruger. Till next time.